Here from Candid Marketing. So this week I did a bit of a dummy test, but as to explain what the dead bodies are in your business and in the database lists. Because I can't share with you like my client work, obviously, I just created one based on this for myself. So if you haven't already received it, you will shortly. I've sent out an email about summarizing the dead bodies as a second part. So earlier this week, I sent one about like, you've got dead bodies in your business. What does that mean? Just to recap, it's about having like database lists that you're not using. Maybe you've purchased them. Maybe you've had them stockpiled for the last 5-10 years. Maybe you've switched marketing teams multiple times and you don't really know what's what, but you've got a floating running spreadsheet. Anyway, however you've got it, I'm pretty confident you've got one. Nearly every business I talk to has this problem. So I sent 2 emails. One was the initial send, and the second was a resend to unopened emails. The reason we do this in particular is that when it comes to engaging like dead databases, you need to not flag spam filters because it reflects negatively on your domain. But you also need a way to engage steadily and slowly, especially if you're hitting like a large number of emails that you've never spoken to before or in a really long time. So I've included some honest snapshots of how that campaign worked. And the initial email had over 46% open rate, which is actually quite high. I was quite shocked that it was that high. So thank you guys. And then I went on to do a resend to those who hadn't opened the email. It's like, again, it's a super basic email marketing strategy here before we get technical. And then from that, it had a 12% open rate. So together, I think that was quite fair. And when you're looking at open rates for a resend email, people didn't unsubscribe. And that's a really important metric to understand. So I've included that in there as well. Anyway, as you scroll along, you're going to see this anyway. But there's some information about how to start getting your database ready to get imported. And then if you were to follow this link, it'd take you to, would have been easier if I just loaded it. 1 second. It'll take you to a calendar page where it has the video I shared already. In addition to that, it also has a contact. I was going to do it as a form, but decided to do it as a calendar instead, to demonstrate multiple things. And then you might be interested in the offer, whether it's my offer or building this out for your own business. I think that if you are listening to this, you are already pretty savvy on what you want to do. Just need some help in the digital space. Agency, omni-channel demoing. This is just for myself. So I wish I had not that high. And then down here for this example, it'd be like clicking what tools apply. Or maybe you have different brands that you might want to, tag them against. If you don't have terms and conditions on your website or on your privacy policy, you are breaking a few international laws. Just FYI, can help you with that. So this automation has gone and accepted through the calendar, made a booking, which my computer will ding any second now, and it'll have a confirmation of email received. It'll have a confirmation that a booking has been made. In addition, there you go, it'll sync to my calendar, and then it will also sync to a separate database that I'm running alongside my Candid Connect. The reason this works so smoothly is because it's all integrated into the one piece of technology. I used to have to duct tape marketing programs together for people for the better part of the last 16 years, and Candid Connect has made this like 10,000 times easier. I can do my email marketing, my CRM, my managing my ads through here. I can do this automation, which I'll show you on this tab here. So this is how the automation works. They are much more complicated ones. This is quite basic one for the example. So I've got forms being triggered. This here syncs to an external spreadsheet. So alongside the CRM, the database is tagged. If you open the email, if you engage, and then that all feeds in to a nice little spreadsheet over here with the date stamps, when the person has booked their meeting, what information I need to know about them, what their size of their database is, and what CRM they're working. And I can see those two have doubled up, but this is live.